Yo, what's going on, gang? This is probably going to be one of our final launch comms going into BO6. This is going to be covering all the equipment, perks, score streaks, everything like that going into it. And we're also getting a look at the UI, which we saw yesterday, but I don't think it hurts, to be able to kind of see the UI and kind of understand what's going on, because the new thing we have this year right here on the bottom right, specialty, which the way you get a specialty, you have green, blue, and red, blue, and green. Sorry, gang, I got brain fog like crazy. Perks, all right, and then if, let's say you go all red, you'll get a specialty perk for the red category, and vice versa, for blue and green. And then you also have a wild card at the bottom. Gunfighter, I believe, makes it to where you can have 8 attachments on the gun. Yeah, you can kind of see all the dots up top for that. So there's a lot of interesting things that are going to be happening. Let's see, progression loadout unlocks, Enforcer Recon, Commando Overwatch, Custom 4. So I guess these are at the levels. So, obviously we'll have Enforcer Recon Strategist at level 1, Commando at level 2, Overwatch 3, and then obviously Custom at 4 for the camo grind. One thing I will mention real quick on the topic of camo grind this year, your gun does not have to be max level to have all of the challenges unlocked for the camo itself. In the past, like I'd say easily the past 5 years, you have to get the gun to max level. Every so often you'd unlock a new challenge, and then finally the final camo being at the highest level the gun could be. And then once you did all that, you get gold, so on and so forth. Well, now you can just kind of go straight through, look at all the challenges, hop into a game. It should be a breeze, but I don't know, man. With Omni movement, there's probably gonna be some pretty wacky challenges. Tactical unlocks, these are all the different things. The last thing you unlock, it's looking like the shock charge. They're not, I guess it's tactical. Where's the lethal unlocks? Let's see, available tacticals: concussion, flashbang, spy cam, and smoke. What's the spy cam? Quickly marks enemy and hostile equipment score streaks for your team. That's something kind of new. I don't think it's like one of those cams you can kind of place on the ground and then like walk away and review it later. Prox alarm is something they're going to be adding, which is kind of crazy to think about. If you play Siege, you know exactly what that does. That's going to be huge for Search and Destroy. Plant a bomb, throw a prox alarm. Decoy, shock charge, and stim shots. Obviously, the only new thing here is going to be that prox alarm. Here's a look at the lethals. Combat Axe going to be the last thing to add. Drill charges are coming back. I thought that was an excellent addition to COD when they added that. Thermo grenades, impact grenades. I think that's kind of cool. We're going with impact grenades this year as well. Molotov, blast trap. Let's see. So the impact, there it is right there. What level do you unlock that at? 26. That's going to be super crucial in Warzone, man. If they, hopefully they add this to Warzone, the impact grenade. Being able to just lob it in where someone's camping so they don't have time to run out. Just kind of blows up immediate damage. That could be massive. Blast traps. What's the deal with a blast trap? We know everything but the blast trap here. Let's see. Plants explosive device detonates when enemies come near. So it's kind of like a claymore mixed with a bouncing Betty, if I had to guess. It's kind of cool to see. Let's see. Field upgrades. There's a ton of them. The last one being Sleeper Agent. That was one of the coolest things I think COD's ever done. The Sleeper Agent field upgrade. Basically, you'd pop it. You would look like you were on the other team. Like, the other team would see you as an ally. If they caught you shooting another teammate, though, the blue dot above your head would turn red and flash back and forth, so you'd be detected. You'd have to kind of like duck out for a second to make that go away. But the more kills you got, the longer the timer went on, just like Dead Silence. After beta, though, they got rid of that feature. They did not want it to be something that can recharge on a timer. Let's see. Spring mine's going to be something new. Deploy an anti-infantry mine. Trophy system scrambler. We all know what that is. Signal lure. Reveal your position to enemies but earn bonus score for kills and for surviving. That's kind of cool. I don't know. Like, I wonder if the signal lure is going to work for like game modes that kills, like team deathmatch. Like, if you're getting more score for kills, if you pop that in TDM, are you getting like 2 points per kill, something like that? That's kind of interesting. I hope they elaborate on that a little more. War cry: rally your team, improving allies movement speed, health regen. We've had that in multiplayer for a while, or in Warzone for a while now. Acoustic amp, this is super sick, makes footsteps louder, brother. Morphine injector, fatal damage, puts you in a last stand state. Okay, so last stand's back, it's a field upgrade. Neurogas, deployed trap, emits a neurogas cloud, causing severe hallucinations, which disorients and damages victims. Infiltrate the enemy team, the sleeper agent, we already know what that is. It says right here, kills extend your time, but I promise you they said it wasn't going to do that after beta. They may have changed it back, but I covered that like almost instantly when they announced that. Here's what I was talking about with perks. Obviously, you know, red, blue, and green. And then here are your specialties at the bottom. So if you go all red, you'll get this guy all blue, this guy, and all green, you'll get the wolf. And they should specify, hopefully, what the specialists do. Okay, right here. So Enforcer combat specialists, let's see, does it talk about the specialist? Kind of showing all these different ones, but it's not specifying. Yeah, here we go. All right, combat specialties, here we go. Enforcer, when 3 Enforcer perks are equipped, killing enemies grants a temporary buff to movement speed and health regeneration. That's huge. Recon, available when 3 recon perks are equipped. Enemies can be seen through walls for a short time after respawn. A HUD edge indicator flashes when an enemy is outside your view. Leave no death skulls when killing enemies. 3 strategist perks are equipped. Earn a score bonus for objectives and destroying enemy equipment. See equipment through walls. Deploy equipment and field upgrades faster. Here's all the wild cards we're gonna have. We're gonna have Tactical Expert, Overkill, Gunfighter, Perk Greed, Pepper, and Danger Close. Tactical Expert spawn with 2 extra tacticals. Overkill, equip any non-melee weapon in primary and secondary slots. Get 3 extra attachment points for your gun that's Gunfighter, so you can have 8 instead of 5. Danger Close spawn with extra lethal. Pepper, equip 2 different field upgrades. Perk Greed, equip extra. Excuse me, game. Perk. Equip an extra perk. Perks that you won't. Score streaks. This is a list of every score streak we have. The one thing they haven't listed on this is the nuke. Obviously, we got the harp, the AGR MK1. That's sick. Let's just go through so you can kind of get an idea of what's going on here. Let's see, where's that AGR at? Right here. Remotely piloted quick assault tank arm with a machine gun that thinks so dirty. There's a lot of really good kill streaks. They brought back, you know, like mostly the same. The one thing they didn't talk about in here is the nuke. Obviously, there's a 30 gun streak nuke in this game. If you haven't seen that yet, it probably has one of the best animations I've seen in recent years for a nuke in COD. But anyways, gang, that's what we got for today, man. If you are new to the channel, enjoy the content, hit that sub, crush a like, catch you tomorrow for another heater. Let's get it, gang.